So, I have absolutely horrible timing that sucks, and I can't for the life of me film on time ever. So forgive me. But I missed my 8-month update. I just wanted to go ahead and put in an 8-month update. Technically, it's 8 months and 3 days. A lot of loose hair in my bangs. But remember, my bangs are like 2 months behind everything else. You know, for whatever that's worth, development-wise. Sorry. I have a lot of flattening dreadlocks. I really don't care if they're flat, so it doesn't bother me, but I know some people don't like their dreadlocks flat. Again, I have these weak spots from the weight of the dreadlock being on my severely damaged hair. Here is an example of how damaged the hair is. When I started my dreadlocks, I had bleach blonde hair for like a couple of years. See, this spot isn't even locked at all. I'm trying to get a good view. And look, this one is like, oh, there's a good inch there, maybe a little bit more. That's completely unlocked. There's dreadlock right here, from here to here, and there's dreadlock from here up, all the way to like half an inch from my roots. And then this section is, I can literally stick, yeah, it's a hole in my dreadlocks. Like it is, and there's nothing. It's just, and this is the spot where this particular dreadlock keeps breaking down. So I do kind of like try and rough that hair up and like, I'll go like this and kind of try and get it to mat a little bit, but I try not to work it too much because that is the spot that this lock is breaking down. Like I talked about before, all my bleached locks, or all the bleached hair from when I started my locks is slowly like breaking off, which I expected. My hair was really, really super damaged, so that's no big deal, but you know, the ones that are now brand new hair, like this section that's brand new hair, I mean, look at that. The part up here looks nice and healthy. I do have this. These were so skinny, I couldn't leave them by themselves. They were already too long, and it was just like pulling really weird, and it was like 5 hairs a piece. It was ridiculous. So I congoed them at the root, and then I intentionally separate out the tips so it'll have like 2 ends on the Congo eventually when it grows out. I have had a soreness in the back of my head, like right here, and I know what it's from. It's from this dreadlock extension. There was 2 dreadlocks right there that were super, super small, and when I put the dreadlocks on, I realized that it hurt because the extensions were too heavy for that piece of hair to sustain. And so I figured, okay, well, there's these 2 small ones. I'll just 2 strand twist them together, and we'll be good. No. I should have taken one of the extensions off and then congoed the dreadlocks and then put the extension so that it was on the end of both of them, because it's just too heavy. It's just too heavy. When I lift it up, I can feel like my scalp is relieved because it's too heavy. but it's like, I don't know, it's not quite heavy enough to pull my hair out, but I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to last with that. My friend had given me that, what was it? Rastafari hair. I made some dreadlocks out of it. And I have 2 in my hair right now. Because I had 2 dreadlocks that I had skipped. And, one of them I accidentally missed while I was doing the original. And then the other one is a cluster of super itty bitty dreadlocks I had at the back of my neck that I decided to make those 3 dreadlocks into 1 dreadlock. And this is it. And I hadn't had an extension on those 3 because they were so small, because they were like little itty bitty ones. So those are my little updates. These are the 2. So this is more the color I was looking for. It kind of looks brown on my phone camera. But it's got red and black hairs that combine to make it kind of look like a dark red look. That's what I was looking for originally. But like I said, I bought the cheapest brand I could find for hair. So I kind of figured that the color wasn't going to be on point because it was the cheapest brand I could find. And usually their colors are not on point, especially over the computer. So that's my update. Happy journeys, everybody.